I've had it for 52 years. Oh, you mean my time.
Oh, no.
I'll be right back.
You want to turn it in? I got you. Oh, you gonna do it over here?
Right here.
Y'all ready? Yeah, we're giving them a second. She said they run out for one more thing, I guess. So this will be our last interruption.
I gotta turn the recorder on and get ready to go. I'll turn it on and step out of it.
Okay. Did they go to get a TV? Viewers will give up on just a little bit of faces. They'll be
Thank you.
all right.
We ready?
We're ready.
Oh,
Chief, I think we're ready and we go.
okay. First, our prayers goes out to the Clay family. This closely knit community of Jackson have been shaken by the tragic death of 2-year-old Caden Jamar Clay. This incident occurred on November 11th at 2015 at 509 W.W. Carr Avenue at approximately 6 p.m. This investigation has been ongoing since the Jackson Police responded to the call. Along with the assistance of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the Butts County Sheriff Department, we have collectively made significant progress in this investigation. We have logged in many man-hours. In this case, I am pleased to say that all parties of this incident have fully cooperated with law enforcement. It has been confirmed the firearm that caused the fatal wound to the 2-year-old was a Ruger .45 caliber handgun, which has been connected to the mother, Ms. Joyce Clay, boyfriend, Mr. Christopher Dwayne Asking, 37 years old. On Thursday, November the 12th, around 10 o'clock a.m., Mr. Christopher Dwayne Asking voluntarily came to the Jackson Police Department for the question of his involvement in the incident. After a lengthy interview process, Mr. Askin was charged with felony cruelty to children, second degree, felony possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, felony possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. Also, a pardon and parole violation warrant was issued by the Department of Pardon and Parole Division of the state of Georgia of Mr. Askin. Askin is currently in the Butts County Detention Center pending a first appearance hearing. At this time, we are investigating all possibilities of the matter of Kading's death. To include accidental. However, we remain in the investigative stage of the case and will forensically analyze all related evidence and assessing all witnesses' statement which will be related to the medical examiner or relate to the medical examiner so that the manner of death can be determined. We sincerely call upon this fine community to come forward with any information related to the tragic death of Kading Clay.
Is there anything you can tell us about what you know of the circumstances of what happened that led to his death?
At this time, it's still under investigation. The investigation is still active and ongoing.
Now, when you ask for the community to come forward, should we take that as it's not as cut and dry as it may seem, or what are you looking for from the community at this point?
At this case, the investigation is still ongoing, and we're soliciting any statements from anyone who may have any information related to the case at this time.
Did he show any signs of any prior abuse,
Meaning
physical abuse,
the child? No.
or the twin?
No, it was no sign of any physical abuse to the children.
Have you talked with the mother, and is she under investigation?
Yes, we have talked to the mother, and as I said, it's still an ongoing investigation.
What can you tell us about the priors for Mr. Askin?
At this time, the priors for Mr. Askin was a violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act.
So he did serve time.
Yes, he served time in the state penal system, and he was out on parole.
How long did he serve?
Approximately, I'm not sure as the exact time, but the date that his release date is on the arrest booking that we do have, and at this time I'm uncertain to as how long he spent in jail, but I do know that he was released in 2014.
Was the quantity of marijuana enough so you could charge with distribution?
Yes, he was charged with distributing.
He was a dealer.
Yes, sir, as far as we know.
Is he the father of the child?
No, he's not the biological father.
Do you expect any charges to come to the mother?
At this time, again, it's still an ongoing investigation. We're still looking at all possibilities and manners of the case, and if charges are made, then we will confer with the district attorney's office to seek if further charges need to be made.
Can you give us any sense as to what happened in there that night at all? Where the gun was, where the child found the gun?
Again, these are specifics of the investigation, and at this time, again, it's still an ongoing investigation, and at this time, we would not want to speculate on that.
Earlier, you asked for the community's help. Did a tip cause this to be brought to a conclusion?
No, not a tip, but in any time you have a death or incident of this case, we would like to hear any and all information. That will aid us in doing a methodical investigation so we can determine and help determine the exact cause.
I'm sorry, did you say the gun belonged to him?
The gun was connected to Mr. Askin, yes.
But as a felon, he wasn't supposed to have a gun, right?
That's
So
correct.
why he's been charged.
That's correct, yes.
Was Mr. Askin at home at the time of shooting?
From all indication, Mr. Askin was not present in the home.
So has he claimed any responsibility to owning the gun or leaving the gun? You said before that he was cooperating fully.
Mr. Askin fully cooperated with us during the investigation.
So can you explain the cruelty to children charge, though, if he wasn't there?
Based on information as the law states, and we will have to read the statute, by Mr. Askin, already a convicted felon, it was certain that he was not supposed to be in possession of a firearm.
So, and that falls under the cruelty to children because he was in possession of a firearm, even though he wasn't present with the firearm at the time the accident happened.
That would be correct, yes, ma'am.
Could there be any more significant, well, I shouldn't say significant, but could there be any more charges against him related to homicide or anything like that?
It's a possibility that more charges could be made, but if in that time, if that time come, if it's any determination that other or additional charges need to be made, then we will confer with the district attorney's office to solidify that.
Is it fair to still call this an accident when there's an arrest out there?
At this time, it's still an ongoing investigation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.